Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tokyo Talk. I'm Mai, and today's word is revel.
And I'm Jack. Today we're diving into this fun word that's all about enjoying yourself to the fullest.
That's right. To revel means to enjoy something intensely and get great pleasure from it. What kinds of things do you revel in, Jack?
I revel in discovering new AI capabilities. Last week, I was absolutely reveling in a breakthrough with our multimodal interfaces.
When Jack says he was reveling in a breakthrough, he means he was thoroughly enjoying and celebrating his success. What does multimodal mean in AI?
Multimodal means systems that can process different types of data, like text, images, and sound together. Mai, do you revel in playing music?
I absolutely revel in playing jazz saxophone. When I'm improvising in a bebop style, I completely lose myself in the moment.
I've seen you perform, and the audience revels in your music too. Speaking of audiences, any luck finding someone special to revel alongside lately?
Very funny, Jack. My last date seemed to revel in talking about himself. I'm still searching for someone who revels in good conversation.
Let's look at what revel actually means. It comes from the old French verb reveler, literally to make merry in a rowdy way.
That's fascinating. Today, we use revel to describe taking intense delight in something. Could you explain how it's used in different contexts?
We often say revel in something, like she revels in challenging work. You can also drop the preposition for events. They reveled all night at the festival.
Let's talk about words similar to revel. How would you compare revel to enjoy, for example?
Great question. Enjoy is everyday and casual. Revel is more intense and enthusiastic. It suggests total immersion.
So if I say I enjoy reading, that's normal pleasure. But I revel in reading suggests I get tremendous, almost excessive pleasure from books.
Exactly. Now let's compare revel with delight in. Delight in is pleasure too, but more refined and less wild.
I see. If someone delights in cooking, they find joy in it. If they revel in cooking, they're passionately throwing themselves into the experience.
Another synonym is rejoice. Rejoice often has a religious ring and is about expressing joy openly, while revel is about immersing in pleasure.
That's helpful. What about indulge in versus revel in? They seem close in meaning.
Indulge in suggests giving into a desire that might be excessive or forbidden. Revel in skips the guilt and focuses purely on joy.
So if I indulge in eating cake, I might feel guilty afterward. But if I revel in eating cake, I'm just thoroughly enjoying the experience.
Precisely. One more synonym, relish. Relish means savoring something slowly with appreciation, whereas revel is uninhibited enjoyment.
A food critic might relish a fine meal, carefully noting each flavor. But someone at a feast might revel in the abundance and atmosphere.
Excellent example, Mai. In my AI work, I relish solving complex problems methodically, but I revel in those eureka moments of sudden innovation.
Now let's review some key expressions with revel. Jack, could you give us a few typical phrases?
Sure. Revel in the moment means fully enjoying the present. Revel in success means celebrating achievements. And revel in the spotlight is loving the attention.
Revel in the moment reminds us to enjoy what's happening right now without worrying about the past or future.
You might say she revels in challenging herself to describe someone who loves pushing their limits. Or, they reveled in each other's company for people who enjoy being together.
They reveled in each other's company paints a picture of people who thoroughly enjoy sharing time and experiences.
That's right. Thanks for joining us today as we explored Revel. Find something to revel in every day. My revels in jazz, and I revel in AI.
See you next time on Tokyo Talk. Until then, revel in the joy of learning English. Goodbye, everyone.